Hello everyone. Hi Nick. This is my take on the Nik the Booksmith Deserted Island Challenge. I finished my journal yesterday. Today is November 17th when I'm recording this. I'm happy to say that I did get it done on time. Not sure when this video will be uploaded, but I made it. So here are my four givens: scissors, Fabri-Tac glue, this cotton thread and needle, and some tea stain paper, which these are the pages that haven't made it into the journal yet, but I think I will be adding onto it. So there we go. And here are my four choices. I chose a piece of Cantha quilt fabric. I think the piece I worked with was probably about 9 by 12, maybe a little bit smaller than that. It wasn't this specific design, but this is kind of, I chose this piece just to show you. It's one of those Indian quilts which are hand-stitched, and it's several pieces of cotton fabric that are stitched together. So I worked with that, and I worked with this rose applique. It was exactly the same applique, but it was a mirror design. And then I chose these two yarns. Each one of them has several colors. This is like a burgundy and plum. The lighting is kind of not really showing off this color, but I use this, and I use this one, which has this awesome like rust and blue and purple and green. So those were my four choices. And here is the finished journal. It is, at the moment, it only has 10 pages on the inside. I have this wraparound closure. When I was working with this yarn, I limited myself to, I think it was 3 yards of it, and I didn't end up using all of it, but most of it. Here's the cover, as you can see. A lot of the work was done for me by those ladies in India who hand-stitched these, and obviously the fabric underneath. I added part of the applique here on the front, and I did a whip stitch all around. I have to say that I didn't really have too much trouble limiting myself to supplies. I did kind of at one point want sequins or a third color of yarn, but what I really had troubles with was the limited tools. And I found myself wanting to reach for a quilting ruler and a rotary cutter, and when I couldn't, I kept saying, "Why, Nick? Why?" But I'm glad that I stuck with it. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this journal came out. It's one of those super floppy covers, and I have space here to add a second signature. And here are the pages. They are lightly decorated. It's very much a writing journal. You can see here I have some cluster of leftover fabric and yarn, and I did a lot of hand stitching on most of the pages. This tea stain paper is wicked cool. I did it, it was an accident. I was drying the paper in the oven on a rusted baking sheet, and it made these super cool designs. Here's a little ruffle, more of the applique, and I made some makeshift leaves using pieces of yarn. Here we go. I added something to pretty much every page spread. Here you can see a really cool pattern on this paper. More of the yarn. Center of the signature. Another ruffle. Applique. I saw some really cool journals as part of the challenge, and yeah, it was a little bit intimidating to keep the journal this simple, but I really like blank pages in my journals, and I do a lot of writing when I journal, so this will be perfect for me to use. And like I said, the way it's designed, I think I'll be easily able to add a second signature, and I'll just decorate it in the same way. And yeah, that was the finished journal. Nick, thank you so much for this challenge, and thank you guys for watching this super quick video, and I hope to see you all soon.